Today I'm going to read a story called Fireboat, and it was written by Myra Coleman. New York City, 1931. Amazing things were happening, big and small. The Empire State Building went up, up, up. When I think of New York City, especially the Empire State Building, I think of such happy times. Babe Ruth hit his 611th home run in Yankee Stadium. The tasty candy treat Snickers hit the stores. The George Washington Bridge was suspended elegantly across the mighty Hudson River. Champion Pentley Calling a Barney won Best in Show at the Westminster Kennel Club. On a hot and jazzy night, the word hot shot was invented. And on a sunny, fresh day, the John J. Harvey Fireboat was launched. There were 12 fireboats in New York City. The Harvey was the largest, fastest, and shiniest fireboat of them all. It had 5 diesel engines so it can go 20 miles per hour, 8 pipes that could shoot 16,000 gallons of water per minute, a completely round steering wheel, many brass nozzles housed in the gold room, a control dial in the pilot's cabin, a very nice can to oil all squeaks, ropes, and lots of levers, buttons, and buckets. There was a pilot and crew ready in 2 minutes to fight the fires. They were a brave group. When I think of the word brave, I think of superheroes. But now reading this, I realize there are many different kinds of heroes. And there was a dog named Smokey who did not put out the fires but had many nice spots. The Harvey went up and down the river fighting fires. It fought fires at the bustling piers. The piers were the places where ships and trains brought all manner of merchandise to be sold in the city, like wood and cotton and bananas and bubblegums and everything. It fought the fire of the great ocean liner Normandy. Sometimes the Harvey just went to shoot water in celebration. Many years passed. A new captain had come on board, Bob Lenny. He and his crew fought many fires, but New York was changing. The Twin Towers were now the tallest buildings in the New York City. The piers were closing. I wonder why they keep mentioning the Harvey. 1995. The city no longer needed so many fireboats. The Harvey was considered old and useless. It sat in the water for 5 years, waiting to be sold for scrap. And then a very surprising thing happened. A group of friends were eating at a restaurant called Florent. They had heard about the fireboat and decided something. Let's save the Harvey. Let's buy her. Everyone needs a fireboat. We won't put out fires. We'll just have fun. And they did. They took it to Cadell's Ship Repair Yard in Staten Island. Even there they said, "She is old. It will be hard to fix her," but the owner said fix, so they fixed beautifully. They repaired the 2 propellers, making them with a shiny coat of brass. They repaired the holes with steel plates and covered the places where the rivets wept. They scraped barnacles and seaweed off the hull and painted her with a shiny coat of red paint. Wow, look at what all they have done. I wonder what they're going to use him for. And once again the Harvey was on the water. Tim the engineer keeping things running smoothly, Huntley at the wheel, Jessica the assistant engineer at the controls in the noisy engine room, Andrew welding, Chase helping, John fixing, Tom cooking, Huntley at the wheel, and Bob Lenny watching over everyone and being very proud. See, after reading this, I see how important it is for people to work together. They made friends with the only other fireboats on the river, the Firefighter and the McKean. Everyone said the Harvey is a nice old boat, but she can never be used to fight a fire. Never. But then on September 11, 2001, something so huge and horrible happened that the whole world shook. It was 8:45 in the morning, another beautiful and sunny day. Oh no, I wonder what is going to happen. When they say the world shook, it must be something bad. 2 airplanes crashed into the Twin Towers, crashed into these 2 strong buildings. This does not look good. Something bad really seems to be happening. The sky filled with fire and smoke. The buildings exploded and fell down to the ground. Many people were hurt. Many lives were lost. I feel very sad after looking at this picture. So many innocent lives were lost. How does this make you guys feel? Because this makes me feel very sad. The news spread the city had been attacked. Everyone was terrified, but people were brave. The entire city sprang into action. Firefighters and police officers and doctors and construction workers and teachers and cooks and children and parents. The mayor was strong, he said. We all have to work together. We will not be broken. What were the people of the Harvey doing when the planes hit? Bob Lenny was trimming hedges. Tom was drinking tea in the kitchen. Chase was walking his dog Raider. Tim was reading the paper. Jessica was writing a story. Andrew was welding. John was working. Holly was reading Deborah Copperfield. The Harvey was snoozing at the pier. They had all one thought, get to that Harvey, and they did. They called the fire department. John J. Harvey, ready to help. How can we help? The answer came, you can't help to fight the fires, but you can ferry people to safety. But suddenly an urgent message came loud and clear. John J. Harvey, where are you? We need you. We need you. The water pipes are broken and buried, and the fire trucks had raced to the scene, could not pump water. The firefighters attached hoses to the Harvey. The Harvey fought the fires alongside the McKean and the firefighter. Look at all the fire and smoke, but look how John J. Harvey helped. For 4 days and nights the Harvey pumped water. The crew took turns sleeping. People brought supplies, fuel, sweaters, gloves, pizza, sandwiches, and coffee. They worked and cried. They fought the fire until it was under control. Imagine doing this for 4 nights. Look how everyone on the Harvey came together and helped. Finally, it was time for the Harvey to go home. Everyone on the boat had never seen anything so terrible, and they never felt so proud. The Harvey was a hero, and everyone knew it. Now that I'm reading this, I notice the word important. I notice how important the word everyone is, and that everyone from all over came together and helped these people in times of needs. The Harvey won an important award, National Preservation Award John J. Harvey, for capping a distinguished career of service by coming out of retirement to provide invaluable aid in New York City's hour of need. October 18, 2001. At the ceremony, the audience cheered, and some even cried. Now the Twin Towers are gone, something new will be built. The heroes who die will be remembered forever. The Harvey is back to being a very happy boat, not scrapped, not useless, not forgotten. A proud and plucky friend, and all that's left to say is hot shot and thank you. Wait a minute, there's something more to say. The friends of the Harvey have found a little tugboat to adopt. Doesn't everyone need a tugboat? Now after reading this, the real heroes are not just superheroes, but they're people that save and help other people. The ends.